Chicago grand jury indicting 2 Minnesota men in connection to a series of overseas kidnapping, bombing, and killings.
Some people then back home, no one just catch diaspora. When they hear diaspora, their belly they bite because others will come from here where they go take other people their lives. Tradition will fade away. Children will abandon it with time. People in a way they don't hurt we for hundreds of years. Britain don't choose we say we brother and we green. That place we call Ambazonia. Southern Cameroon is a colonial territory. Africans then say they want decolonization. They don't cry, say all their problem for this life now colonial master cause. Maybe so. Now I don't study that history, understand who we be. I can't show we who will be really be. People they fear for even look into the mirror now, see who them be. They want now wait to a colonial master give them. They don't want them anymore. Northwest is 17,300 square kilometers of land. Look at how huge Northwest be. I just do the research. More than 40 UN recognized countries no get a land size like Northwest. When I don't ever ask a question why we get plenty village in inside Northwest. And they ask we elders them too included. You don't ever ask a question why we get plenty, we get more villages in Northwest than any other region inside Cameroon. We get close to 80 village them for inside Northwest. You gotta know who you are. Now, because of these discoveries, where they make me even like tradition again, now we are left with just symbols of our tradition. Children are not interested anymore in the tradition. This thing where they do for you, now you go make you are picking them one for carry their tradition everywhere around the world. Because my mother, we don't talk about, oh, you know, you talk anymore. It will just bore me for even think about tradition. For see, we go through all this and then I see the behavior of the elites then. And it show we Tikar people who will be big. Some people that they fear for even see themselves now. They say they want for run home now with way colonial master give them. They want for be identified by that. Whoever colonial master say that they are brother now. Whoever colonial master say that them will be together, now them they won't be together with today. My dear people of the United Kingdoms of Tikar, Bamenda Highlands are a great winner. Today, we go look further into our brothers and where they don't arrest them here for the United States of America. We go analyze the condition inside Northwest as they call it now, the United Kingdoms of Tikar. We go also look at which way other people they talk about our condition. We go look at chiefs, their behavior, our tradition, and where we dey go as a people, and how will we find a path back home to our ancestors Titam. We go also talk about some of the sacred symbols of the Tikar people. So a lot day we go cover them for this session. So we will play that video, get perspective, strength, understanding, and also hope for the future. Because if you lost hope, you don't lose all things. So make we Listen to that video together.
Federal grand jury indicting 2 Minnesota men in connection to a series of overseas kidnapping, bombing, and killings. Naturalized U.S. citizens Benedict Kwa and Pascal Wongbi have been charged with organizing killings in their native country, the Republic of Cameroon. Cameroon is located in eastern Africa. That's next to Nigeria.
So, when I don't hear that case, I go on the United States website for Minnesota, read the allegations where they make them against this war brother. Now, allegations, because for inside the United States of America, you are innocent until proven guilty. For Cameroon, you're already guilty until you prove yourself innocent. But here, it be different. So the legal system in America is different. But when we look at the circumstances surrounding the case, some facts them day, because we don't see the young people, their behavior on the ground, and we don't hear on audio, video recordings which way this were brother them, but they put them out there in the public about their intentions. So if they get a good lawyer, they follow up the case, we hope I say make all man return home, make all man be free, and make we build a nation where we go be proud of. We go ahead, listen to a frame of reference from inception before this crisis started. Because the whole idea begin as if we go kill our own included. When they don't reach a certain number, you and go hear our cry, come in, can't help me. So say me, oh man, fund that initiative. And who are the victims? Those back home. And when we talk that kind of talk, a lot of public say, make a help now, take some out. And then when they don't take some of our own out, we take pictures and can put up on social media, say injustice, they go on for the born villages. But the message where will be put on before we start, now say if the number of casualty reach some certain number, UN will come in, can help me. My people, now they facts that, because I don't scan through the UN archives, see the report where the UN they present them about our own case, and other major media outlets they present them about our own case and how will be hope for gain freedom. Before I start the battle, I know say I will fight this battle to the end, gain my victory. Enemy respect me. Maybe say I want start, I dey hope me some man person side can help me. And then I tell the man, say this way, humanitarian crisis, they here. I want to make you can't help me. But my message from inception, I say I want to take my own people, their lives, including enemy own, make it reach some certain number. And then I will cry. Talk say UN, it need to do justice. Make it can't help me. I want marry woman, I will get picking. I don't hear about some my cousin with this on side, some my brother with this on side. I never talk with he, but I know say he get money. So I go marry woman born picking with the hope. Say that man who can't give me money for send my picking for school and for take care of my woman. Now they story that make her use very normal events for we to understand which way we really get into. Even if you hear say some country don't do that kind of thing, my people, now really wait that way will be stand for. So one takes some, and then la republic now here. So means say you don't value your own people. You they abroad, you they out of the country, or you get gone now. So you want to take your own people their lives, so that make them here can help you. And as they hear that, they come in. Because now wait this way, they on even UN and other major media outlets. They can document the ills on both sides. Go them back. say when I negotiate, we know the inside that when I issue. We turn that story, we tell what people say, more continue, they will come. So I hope the be now on some people we can help with. This is more than 60 years after independence. We've never been competent for lead ourselves, even if one fight a battle with the hope now on them. For show them again, say that independence where they no be given, they be do not correct him. Because even till today we still cry, say make they come help with. Make we listen to another video so that make we confirm this and then we go make progress.
United Nations should get ready for what is going to be the largest refugee crisis in West Africa in this century. It's going to be one of the largest. So I want to appeal directly to the United Nations, because enough with lip service and standing at aloof and watching the making of a humanitarian crisis and then doing nothing about it. You saw one in Rwanda. If that is what you want to see before you react, that might be too late for the problem that is going on now in the southern Cameroons. So I will beg that this video be circulated so that those who are the officials of the United Nations, those who are in charge of making such decisions to carry on evaluation missions on crisis fields.
When I don't hear the message, say they will see one for Rwanda, now IG president that UN would wait now UN you be about for witness one of the greatest humanitarian crises. You don't see one for Rwanda, another one it be about for happen. Now the message that for all our leaders, their lips on this crisis. Again, I say better for do the wrong thing, try, than do nothing. I want to make that one be very clear. But hear the message. Why are they bring up these issues then? Now for help we understand, say that refugees then that's for Nigeria. When I begin watch the video, make a play on here. What people they know they for their place anymore. When people they even hear this kind morale for fight a cause, very few people they really give in their heart. Now why did they begin for the bribe the young people for will fight? There was no motivation, there was no story, there was no vision. We're all victims. 1961, right? So young people they no get morale, people they run away from the country. I mean, if I know, because if all man were inside United Kingdoms of Tikar, Bamenda Highlands, understand the message we are they preach for this platform. Make a talk so that people then for back maybe they hear too. I go come down, join when I make we fight together. If I know say we'll fight together on this cause to restore 553 years will be stolen from we. We were ancestors that don't go through in the hands of all our neighbors. Now, Britain don't choose who will be friendly. Germany don't choose who we go be friend with. Germany say now you're friend, even after how many years of slavery and slave trade. From the look at the map for Cameroon well. Look that map. You will see say the closest people for we from Manfe area there now southwest. So you are saying, now would they be come can catch me for more than 400 years, go sell them as slaves? Because that a mission this way we be on. We connect with our brothers them way they don't be for America here for a very long time. They want for Brazil, they want for the Caribbean. This is true Pan-Africanism. This is returning back to who we were, because now two causes. Now Britain choose who we go be brothers with. At the year some people they talk say La Republic now our brother. Brother how? Who make La Republic? Nigeria is your brother too. All man are your brother, right? Black skin. Now our common factor, right? It's a common thing. People the way they don't hurt we for hundreds of years. Britain don't choose we say we brother and we green. These are people that are propagating colonialism inside the continent of Africa. That place we call Ambazonia. Southern Cameroon is a colonial territory. Africans then say they want decolonization. They don't cry, say all their problem for this life now colonial master cause them. No be so. Now, I don't study that history, understand who we be. I can't show we who will be really be. People they fear for even look into the mirror now, see who them be. The one now wait to a colonial master give them. They don't want them anymore. Now it's to this. See this wooden stool, this beautiful stool. Northwest people. Now wait this way when our ancestors they be carried from Sudan to the Nile valleys. Come down for Adamawa, they preserve this. When I don't always hear inside household, they say, Papa, a chair. It's a sacred chair. No man need it on top for inside house. I want to know understand the symbol of that. Because of this stool. Sacred stool. Tikar. That is your founding father. Came down there. Damawa. Then migrate to the Bamenda Highlands. Northwest is 17,300 square kilometers of land. Look at how huge Northwest be. I just do the research. More than 40 UN recognized countries no get a land size like Northwest. Then the one called National be an ethnic group. Look how huge Northwest be. This was a sacred stool. A fair stand. They unite the ethnic groups them inside Britain, where they form Britain. That king, today they still use king. They had a king that unified the British tribes. From that place. It was a sacred stool that they carried and brought down there. That is who you are. You gotta know who you are. Now, because of these discoveries, where they make me even like tradition again. Now, because if now wait to what they see on TV and CRTV, wait to wait to happen with what chieftain today. And this message what they put out to, I will call them back home. I will put my number. If not chinda, make una reach out. I want for connect. I know say it be right for me for reach out. I just need a hint. Because the numbers them not be available. I will reach out. So hint me if you be a chinda for any palace for inside Northwest. We need to go back to who we were. We were a civilization, a people with a culture, with laws, rich tradition. This thing we are to do for you. Now you go make you picking them one for carry their tradition everywhere around the world. Because my mother, we don't talk about, oh, you know, talk anymore. It will just bore me for even think about tradition. Because see, would they go through all this and then I see the behavior of the elite then. Now, this connection to our ancestors, it make me understand. Say, no look at way the current people they do. Forget the substance of that tradition. There's a lot: business, diplomacy, trade, blessings, strength, direction, hope, peace, rooted in our tradition. That will not only bless us, but bless Africa and the world. So I did show African and who they be. We do the studies. I did show we Tikar people who will be big. Some people that they fear for even see themselves now. They see the one for run home now with way colonial master give them. The one for be identified by that. Whoever colonial master say na their brother now. Whoever colonial master say na them go be together, now them they won't be together with today. So if African Americans them say they want to return back home, their story now 400 years plus, so almost 500 years slavery in this country. If they want to return, they go back to a country where it will be up to 70 years. And would go along? We were warriors and we are still warriors. And whether they put even my exercise videos for remind we say we been a strong warring people, powerful people. This resistance inside Northwest not start that today. Almost all those coastal people, they never get gone from the white man, they never fit fight with. And it is shown even today. Now whether they need must get gone for white man from you. Mosquito be one key white people, they no be fit even enter reach Bamenda. I say Eugene Zingraf enter Bamenda now for 1889. Since then, na coastal people there. Southwest, Douala, Kribi, especially Southwest and Douala. Now why do you see CDC plantation Dede? King Manga William from Bimbia, Limbe, Isu, Usa una take the name Ambazonia Corona. Serve today. That is where they were shipping your ancestors abroad. Again, wait way Southwest don't do it was past wait way Pobia don't do it. And will not take this way immediate pain because we come from a tradition. Make I explain this for young people then to me they don't understand their tradition. Because these things they don't disappear or people don't just lost interest. I go to break down everything. Even what drums them, people don't understand. When they hit drums, people then think they are just for dance. No, those drums get meaning. As you beat that drum, it gets significance. It gets a message. And I will take time to teach all these things. So, if you look at the depth of our tradition, we come from a rich heritage. Now that tradition don't preserve we through ups and downs in life. That has been our anchor. We believe, say, even people the way they don't die, while grandpapa them, mommy them, papa them, they protect we and they watch over we. I don't think say it be a thing anymore, but this is real. My father said it all the time, and today now they dive into the realm of the spirit, and then they understand the significance of my father always saying that. Maybe say they worship them, not confuse them, they believe in way the Almighty God. They believed in the Almighty God. That's why I said our history, now our Old Testament. Now our Old Testament. And as we are lost, forgotten who we are, now we are left with just symbols of our tradition. Children are not interested anymore in the tradition. I will play some other footage, make one watch. But now refugee than that. Now our brother and sister than that, because of our military strategy, the story we will decide to tell for this generation.
He has gone up that way.
No, we come on.
Hey, sorry.
Now chief that move a cap for a great politician. Again, I never hit on our chiefs them. We will fix this thing, but make una see behavior. When young people then like we and we're picking them, see footage them like this. When I expect say make we like tradition again, I ask the chiefs them and the forms them across the land. When we watch footage like this, I will not hear every one of us stand up, criticize this kind of behavior. Make we love tradition. My papa them and mama them, mbe them for inside Northwest. When we watch things like this, and we expect blessings and protection and prosperity from our ancestors. I repeat again, say, people they nearly die inside our tradition. They are both the watch over we. If we call for their interference, just like when they call for Mary, those who are Catholics, when they call on Mary for talk for his son Jesus Christ on our behalf. Let me say Mary not God, but Mary they intercede on our behalf. Now so will be the see our ancestors. Is Mary alive? No, she is dead. But would they say Holy Maria, Mother of God? Now so will be the see our ancestors. My father reverends the mother, the sister that was of late. I saw it going on. And as I spend time in the spirits today, I'm seeing the significance of that. Our tradition. And there was protection through the reference of those where they don't come before me. Now today, if they dare both and it is our tradition, what do you think they are saying about us? What do you think our ancestors, they are not dead, what are they saying about us? And the calamities that has before our land, how would you handle them? One lay low, we were never part of the agreement to join a country called Cameroon. There is no one document. All the chiefs of the Northwest, when I hear me well, I'm a child of this soil. There was no one document, even from the time of the Portuguese, to get into a union called Cameroon. Southwest people signed document with white man. Treaties. We did not. And we yoke today and we want to go along and we say, oh, we are brothers now. Britain has made us brothers. That is the person that made you brothers. Germany and Britain create your brothers for you. Choose your friends for you. We don't have this in our tradition. We welcome strangers. That is our culture. We'll never ever give that up. But let us know those who have brought pain on our land, just to honor even the dead. For say we don't join combi today, great country, they go for battle, for go fight. One may they protect we, where their blood they run on the streets of Southwest. Some of them die. They catch more than 12.5 million people. White man no be fit enter in the land. They do the job. Cities, we fit establish. You never be without these people, their involvement. This is history. You know why you trust the Holy Bible? You trust the Holy Bible because they tell you, say, Moses, the man will deliver Israel out of bondage, killed an Egyptian and was in the wilderness, and then God brought him back for that mission. They don't tell you, say, Moses not be doing anything, it just been a nice calm man. No, we say it that this is who he was. He killed an Egyptian. Now why would that book be trusted? Because the history in there is authentic. For sure, even how flawed human beings be, yet God still use them. If we don't ever know, we don't know today. Now why that book is trusted than any other book on earth? Because of how authentic even the people, when at their story, how they write them. They tell you, say, even this Moses will bring them out, not enter promised land. He end here because of one mistake. And this is what we have to start practicing inside Africa. And it is starting in the Tikar land. When this start enter your head, you go look at that phobia that their government different. You go look at this Southwest Douala different. And we'll have respect and the blessings of our ancestors from here moving forward. Without that, anything that's superficial, tradition will fade away. Children will abandon it with time. And this generation and the next go lost in a matter of time. When picking them know, say, Papa, them too fit make mistake, but yet they stand up, continue, hold the mantle, tell the truth, face one another with the truth, and then picking them fit trust. Say, even Papa, they're not human beings. That is why the Bible is credible. Not just those events, not just the virgin birth, no, but how authentic the stories were written, even about the protagonist. The protagonists, now they write the story, they don't hide their flaws. One build a country where the gods, Tikar, the ancestors of Tikar, carry the sacred stool. I say a Felton create Britain, bring the people together around the 900 AD. Build Britain. Today they still get a king. Today they still get king. They don't get queen, they get king. Still a kingdom, United Kingdom. Till today, United Kingdoms. That's why we are united now to find ourselves, and we can be a sovereign nation like we were a sovereign civilization before the invaders came. This is true, authentic decolonization.
Patron Asha.
Thank you.
You see, the work is going on smoothly. With your presence is facilitate the seriousness of school resumption, and schools, the Enyesh Mbengwi is under serious cleanliness with the communities as instituted by the sub-prefect of. That's it, sir.
So we must protect it.
That is true, sir.
Probably an SDO that they cut grass, they push for return to school. My people, now high time we really did talk with each other. For work with Pobia against your people, that is blood on your land. Whether you're an SDO, Northwest man, Tikar man, we go walk, chop combi with Pobia, we receive blood for your land. The gods are not happy. I understand what it don't happen between we and those back home. The distrust among we today. Some people then back home, no one just cash diaspora. When they hear diaspora, they are better to bite because others will they come from here where they go take other people their lives. And I don't encounter those people. The rage, frustration, and anger for their heart, they heavy. And one just continue. I hear, oh man, my people, I'm listening to you. But if you look at how our ancestors they be handled things in the past, no leave and may vex enter your heart, so they you scatter house. Try for fix them. If you don't fix them, step aside. No join, add more problem for your house. If I no get the power for solve the problem, or the people the way they be involved, they need to listen, I go step out. I know will add more pain for the people. Any association with La Republic is an indication. Say we want continue this way. And all man know, me I know, brother you know, sister you know, the brother way they cut this grass, you know. Wait till your people don't go through. I say no be just 64 years, 553 years with Tikar people don't suffer. And when we continue so, ancestors then they move their hand on top me. When I don't ever ask the question why we get plenty village in inside Northwest. And they ask we, elders them too included. You don't ever ask the question why we get plenty, we get more villages in Northwest than any other region inside Cameroon. We get close to 80 villages them for inside Northwest. Southwest get about 25 to 30. Northwest close to 80 villages. You don't ever ask them why. You think it's not just infighting will break up. No, will be the escape. Slave raids. They've been one of the main reasons. Because if they say now just internal fight, almost you don't see internal fight plenty outside. The Ambazonia they break up so now because Sako and Siseko and they need to work fine. And then now Ayabatu they be one credit on group. But if you see the infighting start now inside South. So infights no you don't see even fight that don't happen for inside Southwest between chiefs them. So then they go the government they go install chief for Southwest. So infighting they then why they not get plenty villages in like that? Know your history. Seek the gods. All that village now, because they really try to break into small groups, so that they avoid being captured as slaves. Because our West people, they Douala people, they enter, they take me, they gonna go. Ningas. Now why that way when I see all that CDC standing today? So they survive. They survive German era. Survive till today. Go survive British era. But tell you the labor where they harvest them from northwest for build that plantation. Make we lie about this thing. You don't pass. Make we just talk. No, don't go join some other one group. Continue that one don't pass. Your ancestors will never bless you. It's on anything that you don't ever hear about your life. Bamenda man, Northwest man, Tikar man. Now the story where they tell you about you. If you be a colonialist or a fake Pan-Africanist, continue with that narrative. Real Pan-Africanist will sit down, see, hear, listen to it while they talk, because it's going back to who you were. The story where some people they talk about Africa, mama, make people really just break them down, my brother. The way they hear they talk about Africa, will not be ever get Egypt. When you read the story of Shaka Zulu, you know they exist. Or Shaka Zulu be now the king of Africa at that time. Not before the South Africans say, hey, oh, when we hear about the Songhai Empire, Mansa Musa, the Mali Empire, when we hear about all these great people, they be the ruler of the whole Africa, they not be the ruler of their kingdom. Now Africa, their story that today. You see this, our tradition, the Tikar people, we don't get even picking, where you don't enter White House, be Secretary of State for the United States of America, and we don't do all that research. This is not joke. Oprah Winfrey, Blair Underwood, Michael Jordan, strong people. Make we bury all these things and down. Make our ancestors bless we. See, when the baby catch we, they release libations. Break collar nut, throw palm wine. Say as that picking the go so he go they fine. Even as they catch up, they can't wait. I see they go so he go they fine. They survive. Wanna be a different breed inside the continent of Africa. Just the number of celebrities the way they come up from that small place, Tikar. If these people realize that I don't know who wanna be. Some of them are there for Washington DC, Maryland. When some of them are abroad and they're around here. As we launch the app, where it will start to connect people. Some of them are done this, they are around abroad. Blair Underwood do it on. Come down for inside Bam go there. Find a cousin. Now the kind of story this way they share and celebrate. I know my brothers. So at the end of the day, me was story be say we finally end up get a country called Ambazonia. When a British colony, we will claim our independence. And this kind of story will give we back our heritage. This kind of story will give we back our identity. This kind of story will give we back true freedom. And help we connect even those where they be take them as slaves and help we connect with our ancestors. This story, no, because wait where the world they buy, number one, is story. Number two, a vision. Write and down. Number one, story. What is your story? Number two, a vision. Number three, leadership. Number four, strategy. Number five, the benefits of that vision, that story for your community, and the benefit of that vision and that story to the world. Number one, a story that moves people, that is authentic, not pseudo history. This idea of Pan-Africanism we're getting right now is pseudo Pan-Africanism, because Pan-Africanism was never about uniting Africa. They put away, they discover the idea of Pan, where they coined their own call and Pan-Africanism, because Pan was not original, because we don't get Pan-Slavism, we don't get Pan-Germania, we don't get Pan-Arab, we don't get many Pan movements, and we don't get all that kind of movements around the world. So W.E.B. Du Bois and Sylvester William from Trinidad, a lawyer, and W.E.B. Du Bois, a sociologist from America, and they shut down and say, oh, this Pan idea, maybe we create our own. And then Kwame Nkrumah attend the 5th Pan-African Conference. Now, but they will get the idea, calm down for Africa, turn into one Africa. But they gave 4 objectives. Number 1, for address slavery and slave trade. What are they doing now? Real Pan-Africanism. Number 2, for address colonialism. Because when you handle slavery and slave trade well, Pan-Africanism for work. If you handle slavery and slave trade story well, colonialism will handle itself. And then the number 3, within our racism, where our brothers still face them, even till today for this country. We never really work with them. We always stay one foot in, one foot out. We'll start on that. And the last one, cultural erasure, the restoration of our culture. No way, no day we were they inside a colonial box ever make our beginning like this tradition. It will fade away over time if we don't wake up now. And all that place they still they exist there. Nobody say they don't go on site. All that place they want to talk about, they still exist for inside that northwest. Nobody go on site. That we still get our boundary. Some people, if you don't jump enter your own, they go do all go to stay there, but we still get our boundary. Still know who will be till today. Make we listen more, and then we'll continue.
No, this year it will go operational. No, yeah. It is going operational this year.
Na so no pa. Na so no pa.
Na so.
Okay. Unasha.
Mommy say, mommy say, wider, 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 wider.
Na Bamenda city that na siwu na city my people. Diaspora back home. Na Bamenda that. Na Bamenda that. That is the economic capital. UN we can't help we. Britain we can't help we.
Sustain the function of this town. And thank Kuna. Can we celebrate tonight?
They say na military people then that's so would bike. We on a governor for Northwest don't gather them, they dress like bike people. We sure say normal day. We all man know say normal no day. We came for the talk. All of this will not fix a country. We'll end up with some other fake country just like the rest, and it will collapse with time. The way they build, it go start. Because we get the blueprints, we don't exist for generations. And it be authentic and rooted in truth in our ancestry.
up.